What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Tartar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So I am living live. So give me a second while I'll change this. All right, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Side note, something is going to start getting like really heated, like hot. Like something is gonna, it's kind of like, it's like the heat is going to be turned up in a situation, okay? And this is not, Tar, your staying power is unique. You're the only one that has an amazing staying power, as you do, okay? But I've always told y'all, your staying power matters, right? What you're deciding to stay for matters, all of that, okay? It's like the heat is going to be turned up in a situation to get you to get out. It's not. I'm going to show that how much I love my house by going underneath the basement and going into my bunker and staying there even though the house is on fire. This is about fuck the house. It was good while it lasted. I got to get out now. Okay. Everything is temporary in life. Okay. I was literally telling Gemini this kind of, but everything is temporary. So, and if we don't, and if we hold on to things too tightly, the universe sees that as a block. That is a block, okay? Because we have to be able to allow things to free and go as much as it pleases, because there is no controlling, there is no holding on to anything because of free will. Free will gives everything the power to say, I'm leaving, no matter what happens. So you have to remember that. And free will is with people and the universe. The universe speaks in the free will language as well. So the universe has the free will to burn your house down. Right? The universe has the free will to cause that to happen because they're like, damn, you're not going to let go of this house. Your freaking neighbors are crazy. This is happening. And you're still going to hold on to this house. Okay, then we're going to have to burn it so that you can leave. That happens a lot with work, with like jobs, like if you are in a very unhappy situation and then only the universe only goes to drastic measures when it starts affecting us physically, mentally, and emotionally, and especially spiritually, obviously. But if the universe is going drastic measures, is because, Taurus, you don't understand how in the future something is going to be your demise. You might not see it right now, but like that house, who knows? That house could have been like freaking had like termites in the wood and you didn't even know it, and it going on fire is actually the best thing ever because your insurance is going to cover it and whatever, something like that. It's like, you don't know. And then you're going to get a better house with better views. And you know what's crazy? Even a better bathroom, because the house that you had that burned down, that bathroom, you didn't really like it that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then this new house is going to have a popping bathroom and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And then you're going to be so happy that house burned down. Like, always be optimistic, no matter how crazy your situation is, because life is gonna push you. Life is gonna test you. Okay. Because we are in school. This is a simulation. All right. Nothing here. You keep nothing, not even the people they leave, you leave, we all leave, keep that in mind. Okay. Next card. The first card you have is Healing the Heart in reverse, number 23, with main male, number 1. Okay, so sex does not matter, but this is somebody who you talk to every day, who you see every day. This person is not healing. Okay, they're a motherfucker, I'm hearing. No, it's not funny. But it is. This person is not okay in the heart space. I feel like you laugh at this person. I feel like you're laughing at them. Yeah, if you don't stop, I will block you. So get it together. I told you what it was. So if you don't stop, I will block you. What is main male and the Healing the Heart in reverse? You have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody who you were with before in a commitment or something like that, okay? Oh man, I feel like you have your guard up towards this person, okay? I feel like you know that this person is like a backstabber and like wants to betray you, and like you're just like, of course they're not healing. They're a motherfucker, okay? The Six of Wands, I feel like you're gonna go be successful, okay, while they're just in ruin. Someone's like home is falling apart, their work, their job, something's falling apart for them. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, the World. Mind you, you got nothing to worry about because you have detached yourself from the situation. You're single and dependent from it. So this is basically don't get involved, Tar. You know, you did a great job at singling yourself out and keeping yourself away from the noise. But, you know, the universe always tests us to make sure that when we learn shit, we really learn. And it's so annoying. Like, can we just do the test and then be fine? No, it's we got to test you. We got to test you again. We got to make sure that you're going to, you know, which makes sense because the ego likes to slip, okay? So I feel like this person, I don't know. Even though this and this and that is happening, this is being brought up for a reason, okay? So I do feel like this person might try to tug at your heartstrings or whatever. It's very important that you keep the distance up no matter what because you know who they are. They're not healing. They're not whatever. It doesn't matter what they say to you. It's a no. What's the Six of Wands here? The World in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to close out a chapter and be single and independent from them. They don't want that. So they're going to try to do whatever but like, you know, this is somebody who knows you, Tar, okay? You have to understand that. They know that you love routine. They know that you love pattern. They know that you love consistency, showing up. Like, this is somebody who freaking knows you, bro. And they're going to try to use, hey, so I just bought these season tickets for Six Flags and I chose you to be my partner. You're going to be like, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow, me out of everyone. And I love Six Flags. That was my favorite. How did you know? Don't. And the world is in reverse. It's just so that you won't go over there, or you know they pull on your heartstrings and you won't go independent and you won't go do what you want to do. You're gonna stick with them because shit, they got the season passes. You know, I might hang out with y'all later. You know, I'm gonna go to Six Flags. You know, thinking that you're really winning, but you're not. What's the Nine of Wands? If you do this, okay, you have the Page of Wands. This is a confirmation that you need it. You're thinking about it. Don't fucking do it. I'm getting like scary movie vibes. Like, no, bro, don't do this shit. I feel like you're thinking about it, but you're still hesitant, but you're thinking about it. No. It's a Ten of Swords, a Ten of Wands. Yeah, someone's going to make something hard and stuff. It's going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, they're like, yeah, you know, I got the tickets or whatever, but like, you know, we can only go at this time between this time. And then the whole car ride, like, they're like doing annoying stuff. And listen, this person betrayed you. So why are you even taking anything from this person, period? It doesn't matter if it's $1 million. It's somebody that betrayed you, that backstabbed you. And they're going to look desperate. Oh, like you're doing too much now. Like you're doing a lot. That's how you should look at this. Like you're doing too much. Because why would you even... Okay, this could be also somebody who you don't even know that backstabbed you and betrayed you. And you're like, why are you being so nice to me? Because they was doing something crazy behind your back. The Eight of Cups. A lot of you guys already walked away from this person. The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like you're worried. I feel like they are. You know, they feel like, you know, this person could have created some type of lie so that you guys work together, and they're scared that that lie is going to fall apart or whatever. It is like, you're already questioning, like you're side-eyeing the shit out of them. The Three of Wands, but you know, there's a high chance that you'll be like, yeah, let's go to Six Flags. But there's also there's more of a high chance that you'll say yes, let's go to Six Flags than the other way. But I feel like you still haven't said yes or no, so it's like there's still chance to save you. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, don't go backwards, bro. Don't go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, well, Six Flags is fun only in New York, or Six Flags is only fun in the summertime, or, you know, whatever. Be like, you know what? I'd rather be single dependent because, you know, it's like, yeah, they got, I don't know. It's like they're gonna be really controlling and stuff. And you know them, Tar. Like, you know them. If you really think about it, you're like, yeah, you know, like we will get on the rides, and they probably wouldn't even want to get on all of them. And then I would have to be on the lines all by myself, and those lines be mad long. And who am I gonna talk to? You know, like if you really sit there, like just imagine yourself, become a Pisces, sit there and imagine what would happen, and not in your little rose-colored glasses. No, look at it from the perspective of the fact that they just betrayed your ass. I don't think they just did it. I feel like they did already. Okay. But look at them in a perspective of who they are. The motherfucker, like the person you know you can't trust. Okay. Because some of y'all might dip on the deep end, and it's not a good idea for you to do that. Okay. The next card you have is Feeling the World in Reverse, number 13. With Bad Health in Reverse, number 31. Okay. I mean, on one hand, you're doing well with your health. On the other, you're trying to ignore something. You know, some of you guys are like, what the heck? Like, I can't do everything. I can't do everything. Well, you can if you take care of the shit when it comes and not let the shit sit there. And then when you let it sit there for long because you're just taking care of other shit, that shit's still there. Ain't going nowhere, and you don't tell it when it's going to come back up. It just comes back up. You have the ability to push it over there, but you don't have the ability to bring it back up when you want to. It's going to come back up when it needs to, when it needs to be addressed, which is why it's always said, address the shit when it happens. Some of you guys feel like, well, if I work on my health, then that means I can just ignore that and the universe won't look at that. No, that's not how that works, bro. Literally telling Gemini this. The universe sees everything. Everything. Like, everything. Your thoughts, what you thought, what you wanted to think, what you wanted to say, that you didn't say, all of that. What is Feeling the World in Reverse and Bad Health in Reverse? You have the Anything is Possible, the 9 of Swords in Reverse, the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. With the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in Reverse, and the Sun in Reverse. Okay. So I feel like whatever you're doing for your health, if this is not you, this could be somebody else. I feel like you are doing a really good job. Okay, the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords here in reverse. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about. It is something is going to get better. The Queen of Swords and the 4 of Swords. I feel like it's because you created some type of strict boundary with yourself, or you created like something to help you with your health here. Okay, now keeping the optimism up with your health is also as needed, you know, like trust your intuition. Now, what you are ignoring is the fact that you're holding on to something here that is causing you misery. Okay, you're going to realize that there's something here that you're holding on to that is causing rain in your life. Okay, something here that you're holding on to that you should not be holding on to. All right, I do feel like you have money and stability coming towards you here. All right, but you got to address this, whatever you're holding on, because whatever you're holding on to, you know, it's not going to allow this 10 of Pentacles to show up. What is the Anything is Possible card? Some of you guys have love coming towards you. What's the Anything is Possible card? You have the 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you can't, your mindset is, I got to do whatever. I got to do whatever I got to do whatever I got to do to win. I got to do whatever I got to do to whatever. But if you get in that like win at all cost mindset, that could become dangerous, especially if you don't have it all together. You know, that mindset is good if all your ducks are in a row. Not all your ducks are in a row, clearly, because you're holding on to something that you're going to realize, damn, this is not making me happy. Why the fuck am I holding on to it? There's something in your life that you're avoiding, and you're avoiding it. It's like, you can't do this. Like, you just can't. You can't avoid shit and then try to work on something, and then because whatever you're working on, you're just putting the 5 of Swords energy into it. You're putting like petty energy into your health. You're putting win at all cost into your health, which means that like if you like, you're gonna try to you're gonna end up sabotaging yourself because you're gonna end up going so quickly. No, I have to heal. Salad. You eat so much freaking salad that there's like a thing where you can eat too much salad, you know. And the thing is that Taurus, you guys, there's a swivel with you. Like you need to. Some of you guys don't know how to take a little bit. You know, like you need to learn little by little. Some of you guys don't know what a little bit is. And it's like there is such thing as too much water. There is such thing as too much of a healthy thing. You know, balance is everything. What is the 9 of Cups? The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you need to take your time. Take your time and stop trying to rush and get ahead of your body, because your body is going to move at the time that it's going to move. It doesn't matter what you do. It's going to move when it's ready, or it's going to change when it's ready. Don't like bombard yourself with whatever it is that you're doing to help yourself heal because you want to heal quick. You know what I'm saying? Because by you doing that, it's like you're avoiding an elephant in the room. And this Sun card is an elephant in the room. It's a major arcana. What is it could be a Leo. What is the 9 of Swords in reverse? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like, you know, slow and steady wins the race here. Okay. Don't, you know, just be slow. What's the Queen of Swords? The 3 of Swords. Yeah. Because this is touchy for you. You know, it's like you just want to ram through this and get over it. You can't. Right? This could be like a situation where it's like, I don't know. You guys are foodies, right? Let's just say you have to go gluten-free, which would suck. Which would suck if that had to happen to you. Okay. It happened to me. But let's just say you have to go gluten-free or whatever, and it's like you're just like trying to force yourself, like, no, well, whatever, everything. I don't care about everything. I'm just gonna go cold turkey, and I'm not gonna whatever. And then guess what's gonna happen? Then you're gonna binge eat shit, and then you're gonna fuck up your system again, and then we back to square one. So be easy with yourself, because this is not something like, y'all love to eat, y'all love food. That's one of your senses. You guys are ruled by the senses. Taste is a sense. So whatever you put in your mouth, whatever makes you feel good. That sounded nasty. But y'all know what I meant, all right? Y'all love to eat. Y'all love food. Y'all big foodies. Every Taurus I met is a big foodie. So, you know, and it's sensitive. This is a sensitive thing. And you got to be easy with it yourself, man. You know? Damn. Like, it's not like, be easy. I feel like you're trying to force it. Like you're trying to force yourself to like hurry up and get healthy. Take your time. There's no rush here. And this is not like that you're not like jumping for joy. It's not something that you want to do. You know, like this sucks. Like gluten-free sucks. But the Queen of Swords, you gotta do it. Want the body to be good, gotta do it. Same shit with you. Gotta do it. All right. What's the 4 of Swords? The 3 of Cups in reverse. Your friends and family don't help. They don't help you. So you should stop going around them. You know, you could be like Mexican. That would really suck. Because all y'all eat is doughy shit. I miss my tacos. But now I eat tostadas. But you can eat tostadas. Anyways, whatever. Your friends and family don't help you, right? Like you need to stop hanging out with them too. It's not like, oh, well, they're there. I'm just not. It could be a drinking thing. Oh, you know, they drink. I'm not going to drink. It's okay. I'm just going to go. I'm just not going to drink. That's not true. You know that's not. That ain't ever worked for nobody. And that's what I'm saying. You're just like, oh, I could do it. I could do it. And then you put yourself in an environment that is going to fuck you up. It's going to set you back. Okay? So you need to watch the people that you're hanging around with. If they do what you're trying to, you know, better at, then it's a dub. Let me see what this thing is that you're holding on to. The health part is definitely more important than whatever this is, but 10 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands in reverse, okay? You're just delaying letting this go. That's what it is. I feel like, you know that you have to be single, independent from something. I feel like you know that your life is going to be a lot easier, you know this. You're just like, yeah, my own time. Okay, Tar, the Fool. All right. Yeah, but you are going to take a leap of faith, okay? You are going to address whatever, you are going to, you know, address whatever that is. So that's very good. And then the 10 of Pentacles is there as your gift. Like I told y'all in your last reading, like, that's why, like, sometimes, bro, I be wanting to just, like, because out of all the zodiacs, I don't care, bro. Y'all lessons are the easiest ones. I don't care what any of y'all say. It's the easiest. When I learned that when I first started doing tarot, that's when I figured out. That's when I tapped into your energy, and I was like, Venus, you know. And that's when I fell in love with Taurus energy. But I also found out that you guys literally, your lessons are so freaking easy. It's y'all be stubborn as fuck. And that should be the first thing that you guys address in your life and as within yourself is your freaking stubbornness. Because once you address that, shit, you're gonna see how easy life is for you, my love. Because you put yourself in a lot of shit and then you don't want to get yourself out because you're stubborn and I'm gonna sit here and rot. When literally all you gotta do is get yourself out of that shit and literally a whole brand new shit is over there for you. Y'all don't even have to do shit. You're just like Libra. You and Venus. Libra's the same shit. Libra just gotta be a fair motherfucker. And it's so hard for these Libras to be fair. Damn. All Libra's gotta do is be a fair motherfucker and karma is gonna be good to you. And if you're not, bop, bop, bop. So easy to do the right thing. It's not freaking hard. And for you, Tar, all you gotta do is learn the art of detachment. And y'all could be the life's hard or life sucks you because you haven't addressed. You haven't addressed the detachment. Yeah, you have the art of detachment is how y'all got it the easiest. You know, and for Taurus that are healed, they know what I'm talking about. They know what they know. And some of y'all need to get on the ball and wake up. Your money and your long-term money and stability and love is literally in the box of learning how to freaking detach from shit. And that's the hardest thing that y'all have to learn. And literally, once you learn that shit, and it's only hard because you have to face yourself. You have to tell yourself, yeah, I do have a problem with letting go. But who else? We all see it, Tar. If you look up Taurus, everybody knows it. So why not say it to yourself? We all know. Anyway, some of y'all need to hear that. Last card you have is Birds of a Feather, number 25. Birds of a feather, we should be together. Lovers in reverse, number 15, Gemini energy. And I also want to pull this one because it just came out, and gift, number 17. Ooh. Some of you guys could have a surprise gift coming here, okay? Okay, so this is not a lover. This is not a lover. This is not a lover. This is a friend or a family member that's coming towards you to give you some type of love or not. Could be like love, like a little like, hey, I love you. Wish you well. Haha. Or this is somebody who wants to gift you something. This is somebody who has very good intentions for you, okay? If this is not a family member or a friend, this is somebody who you have not had sex with, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. This person could be hiding a secret from you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Seven of Swords came out anyways. Oh, wowzers. That's bonkers. I actually love when that happens. But I get surprised every time. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, so I feel like this is somebody who you haven't heard from in a while with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I feel like this person is trash. I feel like they're trash, okay? I feel like they're coming towards you with an agenda. Trash! They're coming towards you with an agenda. I mean, this is somebody who, like, where you been at, bro? Where you been at? And now all of a sudden you want to give me something? You should inspect that shit. Send that shit to freaking the FBI. Have them, let me stop. No. I would not accept anything from them at all. Ask for a return receipt. It's a setup. If you take it, if you accept it, if you open the freaking package, it's just no. The Ace of Swords. I feel like you know the truth. You're going to know. This person is not good at whatever the freak they're doing. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like you know that this person has been focused on you, but you have not been focused on them. So you know, you're up to something. The High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy, yeah. And this is also somebody who does not listen to their intuition. So this is somebody who also abuses their spiritual power. This person could be very psychic and in the knowing, and they abuse that. Okay, they use their abilities to hurt people instead of help, What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who needs you. You don't need them. You know, I feel like once upon a time, maybe it was the other way around. Not no more, though. This person could be spying on you, stalking you here. What's the Seven of Swords? The Lovers and the Knight of Cups, okay? Yeah, this person has an agenda here. I feel like whatever, and the thing is that this person is not straightforward. You know, you don't like that shit, and that's why I don't like this person. Okay, they're not coming towards you with, hey, so we're going to go watch the snowball, and then go horseback riding, and then tea time, right? Taurus is very simple. Just let Taurus know what the fuck is going on at what time, so that Taurus knows how to plan their own personal shit. You know, that's it. This person is coming towards you on some. They're gonna give you the plan and all of that shit, and then switch it the fuck up, which you do not. That is one of your biggest pet peeves. You said we were going to do this, and then this, and then that. And now you're talking about what? You know, and that's, you know, you don't like that shit. Yeah, you're going to end up walking away anyway, because it's like, no. Like, it doesn't matter if y'all went to freaking, like, it's not okay. And it's sabotage. It's this person, like this could be the same person as the first person. It's like they know you. They know that you're not gonna stay. You're not gonna. What is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Like, what's the Three of Pentacles in reverse, bro? The Four of Wands. Okay, I feel like you're stable, you're solid, you're good. They're not. So it's like they want to come and like bother you because you're over there celebrating, maybe with your lover, with whatever. You're over there just chilling, and they're miserable. Things are not working out for them. There's no teamwork, collaboration for them. The Sun is in reverse. Leo energy here. Yeah, someone's miserable, sad. Like, man, they want someone to be like miserable with them or whatever. But like, I don't think it's going to work, okay? I really don't. But if you fell for it, then you're going to have to just leave. It just is what it is, okay? Some of you guys are not going to fall for it. Some of you guys are. It's all right. You're going to leave anyway. Like, and that's going to hurt this person's soul, okay? You need to know that. Don't freaking stay. Leave. Because they would have thought. But, like, I'm telling you, whatever it is, it's too, like, it's going to, you know, every Taurus has a pinpoint. Every Taurus has a point, you know what I'm saying? And if a Taurus is leaving, it's because the Taurus had it, because y'all be staying sometimes past the expiration date. You feel me? So, you know, that, and I feel like you're going to end up leaving. Like, whatever it is, it's like, no. It's like, oh, it's like you guys were supposed to go snowboarding or whatever. You bought all the snowboard shit, and they're like, oh, I just changed the flight last minute. We're going to Brazil. You're like, what the? I literally just packed a whole bunch of snow shit, and now, no, fuck that. No. They're like, oh, well, you know, we could buy like bathing suits on the way there. No. Then I have to try it on, and what, they don't have any fitting rooms, right? Yo, I should have been a tar. So yeah, just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. All right, let's get you some advice. What's main male and healing the heart in reverse? You have fork in the road, number 13. Yeah, this, okay. Yeah, I feel this person is coming towards you to put it to you know, to confuse you, to block you. You have breathe at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you just need to relax here. You know, and don't go with them. You already know what's up. Okay, that's it. They're just coming towards you to confuse you, to block you, to, oh, where are you going to go now, Tar? The same way I came. Okay, don't allow them to stop you anything. What is filling the world in reverse and bad health in reverse? You have milk and honey, number 51. Some of you guys have an issue with sweets here. You know, red velvet cake doesn't taste the same, guys. Anyways, round and round. Okay, yeah, there's a cycle that it's like, don't put yourself in the same cycle when it comes to your health. Okay, Tar. If you want things to get better, then you have to change stuff. Okay, ignoring the elephant in the room has never helped you ever. Stop doing it. Okay. I also feel like whatever you're doing with your health is going to go good if you enjoy it. You know, you got to make sure, like I said, it's not an easy thing. Like for me, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was when I had to become gluten free. That was kind of like one of the worst things that probably has ever happened to me because I loved food. I loved to eat. I loved it, bro. When I was younger, like my parents had to stop me from eating because I would always have seconds all the time. Like I would sit on the dinner table expecting seconds, and everyone else would too. I would always get yelled at. I don't give a fuck. That was when I was younger, but I love to eat. I love food. Okay. And I have had stomach issues for a while since I was 18. So I knew that, I was making changes already, but n- taking gluten out is crazy because that's like literally everything. So I did go through like a mourning process, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest. Like, but that made me realize how much I love food and how much food was a big part of my life and how happy it made me to just eat and stuff, to be able to eat whatever I want, because now there's obviously restrictions. So I allowed myself. I was so mad. Okay, I was so upset because I love cakes and cookies and whatever. So I allowed myself to be upset. Like I stopped cooking. I was like, so now I have to change everything that I cook. I can't make lasagna. I can't do this. I can't. I loved lasagna. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I was so mad. I was like, I have to learn I have to learn this gluten free shit. I don't know. I was so upset. I gave myself time to be upset, and I was like, fuck, I'm just not gonna fucking cook. And I like ordered out for a very long time. This is not a lot of not everybody knows this. So I ordered out for a very long time. My kitchen was I did not touch it for months. I'm being vulnerable with you guys right now. For months, I didn't touch that shit. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not cooking. I don't give a fuck. Right. And then after a few months, then I just wanted to make some chicken parm one day. I was like, and mind you, it's been months. I knew like I had to use gluten-free breadcrumbs and all this extra shit. And I literally went to the supermarket, got the gluten-free breadcrumbs, and da 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 da, and made it how I usually made it. Obviously with gluten-free breadcrumbs this time, and it was fine. And then after that, and then slowly, I started going back into, and then I started like doing research and looking up the ingredients to shit. And I was eating a lot of Spanish food. For those of you guys wondering, what were you eating? Spanish food. That's the only thing that's that Dominican food. Um, but yeah, so and I had to be nice to myself, and that's something was happening with you. It's like you have to be nice to yourself. Give yourself the morning time. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you're mourning the fact that you can't eat gluten. Yeah, I was, and I think Taurus, you're the perfect person for me to tell that to because you would understand. Some of y'all understand it up in here. If you can't eat your freaking favorite cake no more, your favorite cookie no more, it would hurt yourself. It hurt mine too, guys. But like I said, I just was nice to myself and I didn't put the pressure to learn gluten-free shit now and whatever. And trust me, it was a process. I got tight. I won't ever make gluten-free lasagna ever again in my life. I had to learn. There's some foods that I had to learn to, I'm just not going to have it, which was also another freaking process. So everything is a process, guys. So maybe you need to know you're not alone, right? We're all going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? And you got this, okay? What is lovers in reverse and gift with birds of a feather? Birds of a feather. Imagine number 20, okay? So I feel like the universe wants you to stop, like, I don't want to say stop, but for this person, you should stop thinking, oh, anything is, I don't want to say that either. Flexible number 19. I feel like with this person, you need to stop thinking that that, oh, it could get better. Oh, oh, I feel like because maybe they've been your friend since kindergarten, like you're just like, no, like I don't see the end in sight. I don't see ever, like, we're friends since kindergarten, and we promised in the freaking play box that we were gonna be friends till the day we'd end, and it's like, but what if they have their, like, behind their back? I'm just saying, Tar. Just think about, imagine. I don't know how else to tell you, because I feel like with flexible, you're like, oh, well, I mean, I could be flexible and, like, not go do what I want to do and then, like, go to Six Flags with you. So I don't know what to tell you, Tar. It's something you're gonna have to love yourself enough to say no. Okay, that's it. I don't know what to tell you, because deep down, don't fall for the quick satisfaction, okay, of the situation. Whoa, what the fuck? I said, I don't need for that. Whatever, man. She has an Amazon where she's supposed to her pay. Those gifts are with Serenity. Yo, I love you, Serenity. She's so cute. No need for you right now. Thanks, Serenity. I wasn't aware. No problem. Get out of here, Jasmine. I just want to do something nice. She said, no, it is what it is. Don't do this now. She spoke to you, and that's it. You were about to get booted. Fuck out of here. Exactly, to me. Why are you involved? I said, okay. No need to keep speaking to you, sassy Jazzy. Oh, it does suck. Facts. It's tamale time over here. Hey, enjoy. I miss my patelitos. I caught a live. Hey, American, this is true. Thank you. You're welcome, Candy. So first of all, Jasmine, I appreciate you standing up for me, okay? I love you for that. And Jasmine has probably seen you since the 7th millionth time that I told you something, so you cannot get mad at Jasmine for getting tired of your ass. Because if you would have just taken the first no, then Jasmine, you know what I'm saying? She's just getting tired, and so, and Serenity, I love you. Serenity's like, oh, well, guys, just in case you didn't know, like, she has a wish list. You guys just made my day. I love all of you guys, okay? I love all of you guys, all right? All right, that's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.